Welcome to channel Learn English.
In today's video, we will learn 100 super short commands that are frequently used in everyday life. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos from my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Let's begin.
Once upon a time there was a little girl.
Once upon a time there was a little girl.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
All the flowers in the garden are yellow.
Update to your laptop's operating system.
Update to your laptop's operating system.
I want to become a leader in my industry.
I want to become a leader in my industry.
My father makes breakfast for the family.
My father makes breakfast for the family.
Is this your first time in San Francisco?
Is this your first time in San Francisco?
How about having dinner together tonight?
How about having dinner together tonight?
How many people are there in your family?
How many people are there in your family?
I don't know that man talking with Alice.
I don't know that man talking with Alice.
He plays not only tennis but also soccer.
He plays not only tennis but also soccer.
Emmy likes not only James but also Bruce.
Emmy likes not only James but also Bruce.
Brian has been ill in bed for 3 days.
Brian has been ill in bed for 3 days.
This is the finest view I have ever seen.
This is the finest view I have ever seen.
How long does it take you to get to work?
How long does it take you to get to work?
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
You have a little fever today, don't you?
You have a little fever today, don't you?
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
Of all these cakes, I like this one best.
Of all these cakes, I like this one best.
The movie is popular among the youngsters.
The movie is popular among the youngsters.
I was too sleepy to get up in the morning.
I was too sleepy to get up in the morning.
What do you think about going for a walk?
What do you think about going for a walk?
What's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
What's the weather forecast for tomorrow?
What's the tallest building in the city?
What's the tallest building in this city?
What do you want to do for your birthday?
What do you want to do for your birthday?
Do you think it's going to rain tomorrow?
Do you think it's going to rain tomorrow?
The weather is mild with a gentle breeze.
The weather is mild with a gentle breeze.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
These products are selling like hotcakes.
He does not know English, much less French.
He does not know English, much less French.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
Have you ever returned home before 7?
Have you ever returned home before 7?
Each individual paid $1,000.
Each individual paid $1,000.
There are not many books on these shelves.
There are not many books on these shelves.
I knocked on the door, but nobody answered.
I knocked on the door, but nobody answered.
She give her photo to whoever wants it.
She'll give her photo to whoever wants it.
I have to sing at an old folks' home today.
I have to sing at an old folks' home today.
The boss has a good opinion of your work.
The boss has a good opinion of your work.
China is about 25 times as large as Japan.
China is about 25 times as large as Japan.
I always take a bath before going to bed.
I always take a bath before going to bed.
If I'd known the truth, I'd have told you.
If I'd known the truth, I'd have told you.
I was just about to come looking for you.
I was just about to come looking for you.
I will badly miss you if you leave Japan.
I will badly miss you if you leave Japan.
I agree with what you say to some extent.
I agree with what you say to some extent.
I ran across an old friend near the bank.
I ran across an old friend near the bank.
He rushed into the room with his coat on.
He rushed into the room with his coat on.
While you're young, you should read a lot.
While you're young, you should read a lot.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
She follows her brother wherever he goes.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
Are there any good shopping areas nearby?
Are there any good shopping areas nearby?
Can I get a vegetarian wrap with avocado?
Can I get a vegetarian wrap with avocado?
Can I check in for my flight at the gate?
Can I check in for my flight at the gate?
My flight was cancelled. What should I do?
My flight was cancelled. What should I do?
I need to catch a train to the next town.
I need to catch a train to the next town.
I'll send over the agenda for the meeting.
I'll will send over the agenda for the meeting.
I've been to Egypt and it was interesting.
I've been to Egypt and it was interesting.
Pottery is such a fun and rewarding hobby.
Pottery is such a fun and rewarding hobby.
Do you have any big plans for the holiday?
Do you have any big plans for the holiday?
Can you wait for me while I run an errand?
Can you wait for me while I run an errand?
Let's break into small groups and discuss.
Let's break into small groups and discuss.
The CEO is giving a speech at the meeting.
The CEO is giving a speech at the meeting.
How has your education impacted your life?
How has your education impacted your life?
I used to play the guitar. Any tips for me?
I used to play the guitar. Any tips for me?
Sync your fitness tracker with your phone.
Sync your fitness tracker with your phone.
I'm starting my shift at the store today.
I am starting my shift at the store today.
Are you going to any parties this weekend?
Are you going to any parties this weekend?
I am currently pursuing a master's degree.
I am currently pursuing a master's degree.
My mother gets the kids ready for school.
My mother gets the kids ready for school.
Can you help me find a good chiropractor?
Can you help me find a good chiropractor?
Rent a car or take public transportation.
Rent a car or take public transportation.
Do you want to go see a concert together?
Do you want to go see a concert together?
There's a new restaurant opening downtown.
There's a new restaurant opening downtown.
What's your schedule like for the weekend?
What's your schedule like for the weekend?
The foreigner speaks Japanese fairly well.
The foreigner speaks Japanese fairly well.
The province is rich in mineral resources.
The province is rich in mineral resources.
I hit my pinky on the corner of the table.
I hit my pinky on the corner of the table.
The strikes affected the nation's economy.
The strikes affected the nation's economy.
I'd like to buy a ticket to Canada, please.
I'd like to buy a ticket to Canada, please.
Can you recommend a good workout routine?
Can you recommend a good workout routine?
What was your first impression of Sydney?
What was your first impression of Sydney?
Do you want to learn a new word or phrase?
Do you want to learn a new word or phrase?
I'm interested in learning a new language.
I'm interested in learning a new language.
The train had just arrived at the station.
The train had just arrived at the station.
He was released due to a lack of evidence.
He was released due to a lack of evidence.
Employees are permitted to work from home.
Employees are permitted to work from home.
He lacks the necessary skills for the job.
He lacks the necessary skills for the job.
He's been taken to the hospital for tests.
He's been taken to the hospital for tests.
It's illegal to drive through a red light.
It's illegal to drive through a red light.
She had the advantage of a good education.
She had the advantage of a good education.
The actual situation was more complicated.
The actual situation was more complicated.
The audience threw flowers onto the stage.
The audience threw flowers onto the stage.
The baby weighed 3 kilograms at birth.
The baby weighed 3 kilograms at birth.
The first problem is cultural differences.
The first problem is cultural differences.
The prince will soon take over the throne.
The prince will soon take over the throne.
The story is modified to fit the audience.
The story is modified to fit the audience.
There is a special discount for employees.
There is a special discount for employees.
We shouldn't waste even 1 grain of rice.
We shouldn't waste even 1 grain of rice.
Bye for now. Have a good rest of the day.
Bye for now. Have a good rest of the day.
And I'm Tom. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Tom. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest videos from my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and share on YouTube channel for your family, friends, and relatives. Thank you for following and supporting me. Wishing you always joy, happiness, and success.